Hi guys, it's Nancy Lynn again. We're still working on our country journal. I'm still trying to find the exact spot where I want to film all these, so I kind of brought you in a little bit closer, hoping that this will help out a little bit. It's getting pretty chunky, our little book here, but we still have more to go. And so today I thought that we would work more towards the middle of the book, and I thought we might work on this one that has the large part of the envelope hanging out, and then it has 2 pages that are gessoed, and they also have stitching around the edges, and so I thought that's probably where we would start today. And I think the part on this one, thinking of country, is maybe like a country garden. That's where I was leading today, and I got this ephemera from G, and I'll list it on there where you guys can get it. And I thought I'd make a little separate journal, a little, portable one. And then we're going to work on this page also. So hopefully I'll get this done in a half an hour. If not, we might have to go a little bit further and make it 2 again. This was part of it, and it's really pretty. It's got the roses and some writing on it. I decided we'd put that in here just to strengthen this up a little bit. And so it is cardstock to cardstock. So I think I'll use my little bit thicker Aleene's glue. I'm going to get this on, and we'll make it nice and flat. I love my hand tools. Sometimes I'll use a plastic ruler, which I might do here. So now we've got, move that just a little bit. I am not a measurer. I figure it's paper. I can cut it. I can make it fit. I can will it to do what I want most of the time. Okay, so now we've got this, and this says journal on it, and it's got some flowers, and so I thought maybe I would do some fabric and then put on something that says Rose Garden, just to dress this up a little bit, to bring some of the softness in, and because we're thinking about a rose garden today, just kind of that country English country garden, where wouldn't it be pretty to be sitting out there, and maybe a little tea party, but country means different things to different people, and that's what I'm thinking about with this, is what's the different meanings of country. Is it the country where you live? Is it the country farm? Is it an American country? Is it an English country? Is it an Australian country? There's all different kinds out there. I want this just to wrinkle up just a little bit, just so it has some. And on top of that, I'm going to use some of my Fabrifix just to give it that a little extra fold, especially where this is going on the cover, and it might get a little more wear and tear on it. Okay, so there's what we've got so far. We've got our little rose cottage, and I'm going to let that set for a few minutes, and then we'll go into the inside and work on the inside. Put that over there to dry, and in the meantime we're going to come back to our big folder here, and got all different little cutouts here that I fussy cut, got them ready. And I guess we'll start with the envelope. And in with that ephemera comes some little bands, and I thought those might be kind of pretty on here to strengthen up our edge for this pocket, especially seeing it's going to stick out a little beyond the confines of our journal. You just really want to make sure you get those ends down really well. Make sure that we're not gluing our pieces together. And we're back, or I'm back, I should say. I don't have a mouse in my pocket. And we're going to glue this one, and this one has pink little roses on it. And so we're going to do this one with pink. And thank you, G, for these beautiful digital printouts. And I printed them out yesterday, and I thought those would be so pretty. And then it's got me thinking about an English cottage, and about how that's country also, even though it's a little more prissy. Okay, so now we have our little band around, and we can still open this up. And we've got our little pocket. Just want these corners to set. And then there was, like we did on the front of this one, it said Rose Garden. Well, this one is pretty, and it says welcome. I thought that would kind of be pretty there, but I think I want to add, I think I'm going to do blue on this side. Oh, you don't even want to know what that was. I'm going to use a little bit of blue. Maybe it's a little bit heavier than I really wanted it, but it's what we have, so it's what we work with. Alright, and where we're at it, I think I will go all around my outside border before I add anything else on here. Just to give it that little more of a distressed look. Now this ink I have had for quite a while, and I'm surprised how much fluid it still is. And it's Colorworks. And the color is a pigment ink pad. And it's just called Blue. And I'll try to put a link to that. So now we've got our little bit of blue going. And I think we just need to continue on with that blue maybe around here. I'm not as chatty today. It's because I've been outside in that heat all day. It's another real hot day here in Florida. And I've been outside most of the day. And I just wanted to come inside and play. But okay. Now this is not a color fast stamper. I have this one and I have another one by the Colorworks. Pretty colors, but they're just the water. I noticed it does push it away a little bit. Okay, so now we've got our envelope, and so then we're going to decorate this side. And what I think we're going to do is with our thing here, I'm going to make a real pretty paper clip, and I'm going to clip this on so that it is detachable. Okay. Now I'm going to flip over to this side, and I had gotten this, and it was another digital download, and I will put the name of the person who I did this. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name right away of who I got this digital pack from, and it's all teacups and teapots, and I think I have a little gremlin in here today. So I think I'll put, so we've got the pink roses. I will put the little pink teapot. And so now we've got the pretty little pink teapot on here. And also in there were some really pretty cups, teacups. You know, we don't use this stuff. I don't know of many people that really have tea parties or use this special teacups or any of that. We kind of use our regular old teacups. And I think I am going to use my Distress Oxide, and I'm also using my Dollar Tree brush with this. And this is Worn Lipstick, is the name of the color. And I think I'm going to ink up my edges. I didn't want to cover this page too much because it's got the stitching on it, which adds to it. And if anybody out there, this Worn Lipstick is pretty, but I would really like a real light. I might almost have to go to a pastel pink. And I think I'm just going to brush just a little bit of this over there to give this page a little bit of that pink feel. And so all we've done is just add a little bit around. We're going to do that. And now I'm going to just play with these and see what. And then I cut out these words because I thought these were really pretty. And they say, be gentle, be patient, be loving, and be humble. And I thought those were pretty. But I think I'm going to switch it up and use a little bit of the Coffee Archival ink by Ranger. It already has a little bit of a brown tinge around it. I just wanted to make it just a little bit darker just to set it off. And let's see, we can tip this way, and we can do be gentle, be patient, be loving, and be humble. Yeah, I think I like that. And so just go. Now these I fussy cut earlier. Getting really close to the edges, and fussy cutting takes a little bit of time, and I knew you guys did not want to sit here and watch me cut out paper. You don't need a ton of glue. I think I over glue sometimes, but be patient, be humble. Oh, my husband just came in, so we are